Hi, my name is Mariam. I'm 20 years old and I am half American, half Qatari. For my mom to migrate to Qatar was very hard. She got a lot of hate from our family, of course, in the beginning, but now they're used to the idea and they love her and they accept her. And for my dad, it was hard seeing my mom struggle. And actually the first years of their marriage, they didn't live in Qatar because they didn't let her in. They wouldn't give her a visa. And so they lived in America for some time, and then they moved to UAE to stay with family, while my dad was working here and going back and forth. So it was hard for her, being a mother and her husband somewhere else, living, like working somewhere else.
And what do you think Qatar the difficulties continue?
It wasn't as much, but of course the culture, like adapting to this culture, getting used to not she would cover before because she was a Muslim, she was a convert before she got married, but like the abaya, society, woman's role in this society, men especially, like how husbands in America are always with their wives. They do everything together. They raise their children together. They go out together. They grocery shop together, everything. But here, she had to like get used to seeing my dad always being in the majlises or like out with his friends on the weekends, and she would stay at home with the children. It was hard for her to get used to this idea and to like adapt, but like she understood. Growing up, I went to an independent school from grade 1 to grade 12. So, like especially from 7th to 9th grade, I was always the quiet one. So I started to think, why am I this person? Why am I the quiet one? Why don't I want to stand out? And that was it, because I didn't want to stand out. Because I thought, like, if they saw the true side, the other side of me, not the true side, the other side of me, the Western side, the crazy, the talkative person that I am, they wouldn't accept me. They wouldn't understand me. And also a part of my quietness was that I couldn't speak Arabic as good as they could because I spoke English at home. My trying to fit in got to the point that in English class I would fake an Arabic accent so nobody would think I was weird. So I felt shy, and if I made any mistake they would laugh at me. So that like kept me back from being talkative and like making real friends, because like now that I think of it, I had no true friends in 7th to 9th grade because I didn't want anybody to see the other side of me, fearing like they wouldn't accept me. And then in GU is when I really started embracing my Western side, because I started seeing all these people from mixed cultures, different backgrounds.
So the term pure Qatari, I would compare it to like in the movie Harry Potter when they say mudblood, which means like not pure wizard or something like that. Is that I have a Qatari father but not a Qatari mother, so I'm not full on Qatari. Sometimes I would avoid the fact that I wasn't pure Qatari and like act like I was with my friends and pretend like, yes, I only listen to Arabic music, for example, or yes, we only talk Arabic at home or speak Arabic at home. It's because I didn't understand that it was okay to be half Western.
Our house is a very American, like compared, we have the same structure as our cousins, my uncle's houses, because we all live like in the same house. But from inside it's so different.
This is the white majlis, as we call it, and it's where we mostly entertain our guests, but the women guests, because the men majlis is outside, it's different, more Arab style. But this was decorated by my mom, and it's very, I feel, American, Western, kind of.
Like we have, all our spaces are open. First of all, our kitchen is open, like to the living room and the dining room. So when my mom's cooking, we can see her. Yeah, because it's like open to the dining room. So we sit on the dining room table and she's cooking and we can see her cooking, which is like very different from my uncle's house where the kitchen is isolated from the house.
So my mom designed our house. As you can see, the kitchen is very Mexican inspired because she's from Nogales, which is like between the border of Mexico and Arizona. So it's very Mexican inspired. She loves lizards, as you can see. So we were against the lizards in the house because we thought they were weird, but she loved them so much. So we were like, okay, you can have it, it's your house. And you can see them all around. Like she has a lizard here.
Why lizard?
Huh?
Why lizard?
I have no idea. It's like Mexican style, I don't know.
Mm.
She has a lizard here, up there, like all around the kitchen. And it's kind of Thanksgiving style because we just had a Thanksgiving dinner.
So my mom was lucky when she got here. She found a big group of Americans married to Qataris, British married to Qataris, through different associations. So there's I think it's called American Women's Association here in Qatar, which get together, share their feelings, organize different things, like they have bazaars. And so she had like a home away from home with them. And that guy ended up coming to Qatar to ask for my sister's hand. He's American. So in the beginning, my dad said no and didn't confront my sister about it. But then the American, should I call him the American? I don't know what to call him. Jeff is his name. Ended up coming back and asking for her hand again. So my dad confronted my sister about it and said, so-and-so came to ask for your hand in marriage. What do you think about it? Which he should have done in the beginning. But he was scared that she would, like, it would be hard on her like it was hard on my mother in the beginning. So he didn't want her to go through that. So they ended up getting married, which opened the wound that was just closed for our family. And of course my aunts and uncles didn't accept in the beginning, and to this day some of them still don't accept her. But I learned from like my mom's experience and from her experience that traditional societies, like our traditional society in Qatar, takes time to accept and adjust to things. No, people, like, after they know I'm half, they ask me that question. What do you identify as? I'm Mariam. No, but if somebody asks me where are you from, I'd be like Qatar. Because I was born here, raised here. Know more about this culture than the Western culture. Speak Arabic.